can't distinguish between God's chastening and Satan's attacks on our lives. Francois, you are much older than I. You have more experience in this than I have.
Read the book of Job.
Read the book of Job.
Yeah.
But Job had such nice friends. Do you have friends like Job?
I've only got one friend. He's very hard on me. I will not mention his name.
When my wife ran out to go and tell my daughter at 6 o'clock in the morning that she must please not drive before we pray, she fell over a bundle of sticks, got flung into the air, broke her leg, and broke her hip. Long story. Finally they had to replace the hip. They didn't have enough bone. They took out the top of the femur, put it in formaldehyde, and then they discovered they didn't have enough bone, so she stayed on the operating table for 12 hours, waiting for bone to come from another hospital. And they planted that in, and they tested that bone for osteoporosis. There was none. No osteoporosis. Bad things happen to people. My friend always says, every
good deed will be punished.
Thank you. Every good deed will be punished. She ran out to pray. And after that event, the telephone didn't stop ringing. What sin did you commit in order to elicit such a punishment? It's fascinating. We have good friends, Job's friends, in this world. Was that chastening or this event from God, or was it from the devil? When that tower fell in Jerusalem and all those people died, and the people asked, who sinned? Was it their parents or was it them? What did Jesus say? Neither of them. Neither of them. And you know, you struggle with it and you say, Lord, why this? It's such a break. It's such a go slow on this evangelism. What do we do? And you struggle with it. Everybody struggles with it. Until you come to the conclusion it's the wrong question. Why not you? Why must it always be someone else? Why not you? I'll tell you a little story. Maybe my wife should tell it herself, but I'll tell it for her. She's a little bit shy. You want to tell it? No. Anyway.
Yes. They wanted to tell it.
They say the two shall be one. She was struggling with it because it's still not healed and they think the screws are loose and maybe the whole operation must be done all over again. So it's a mess. She's here with a crutch and trying to be brave. I like her. And she was struggling with it and saying, God, why did you permit this in our lives right now? And why doesn't it go away? And why, you know, other people get hip replacements and they work, but this one is not working. Why? Do you still care? Have I done something wrong? We do struggle like that, don't we? And then just a few weeks ago, we had to rush somewhere because I had to do some baptisms or something. I can't remember. And we forgot most of the things. You know, we always forget everything. And it was just before Sabbath. And you know, women, they never have anything to wear. I don't understand it, but do you have that problem? Every single Sabbath, which one must I wear, this one or that one? I don't even look. I said that one. Because I know she'll wear the other one. Do you have that problem? All the time? Yeah. I don't know, it's just part of their mindset. So get used to it. She says to me, if you wanted to marry a man, marry a man. I'm a woman, so get used to it. But she didn't have anything to wear. And she didn't want to spend a lot of money, so she said, can we go to the mall? And she was hobbling with her crutch, and she went from store to store. And how long ago was this? 2 months? 2 months ago. And she looked into the store, and there was no sale. She wanted something on sale, just something quickly off the rack. No sale. She went to the next store, looked through the stuff, there was nothing to find. Have you also found that? They never find anything. And then she went to another store, a big store, and she looked inside and there was no sale. And she didn't want to go inside. And she had a distinct impression, not a voice, but a distinct impression, go inside. And she resisted the impression and said, but there's no sale, I don't want to go inside. And then she had a distinct impression, go inside. And she took a step forward. She listened to the impression. And the next second, the huge sign of that building, in that huge metal frame, came crashing down right behind her. And the guard who was standing at the door said, oh, Madam, you could have been killed. And guess what? She was overjoyed. Why? Because she had all these doubts. Does God still care? And here in this little thing, he proved to her, I still care. I still want to use you. You still have to keep that husband of yours in check. So I don't know, is the chastening from God or is it from the devil? From whoever it comes, God permitted it. And if he permitted it, then he'll carry you through it.